Urenco. What is Urenco? Well, for the mighty longest time, they were selling gas, or they still do, is sell gas centrifuges to nuclear power plants. Okay. One of their biggest customers was, in the past, or still is, Iran, North Korea, and the United States, and countries, Japan. Oh, you better know it. If you have a nuclear reactor, very likely you want to do is take a lot of your waste product, your control rods, and chemically break them down, and take the gas and make it into enriched uranium, which you can reuse in your reactors, something like that. But Urenco also sold to Saddam Hussein. And they asked me why Saddam Hussein. Well, he had the money, so he bought gas centrifuges. Well, that's one of the reasons, quote, we got into a war with Saddam Hussein, is he was getting gas centrifuges. But first, you get the gas centrifuges, but now you need to take your yellow cake, which he had a lot of it, tonnage of it, and put it into a nuclear reactor, and you take that control rod and then you break it all down. Why was he buying gas centrifuges from Urenco? Very likely he had a deal with Iran. What? Yes. Saddam will being a middleman, and he takes it and sells them to someone else. It is no different than the ban on shipping stuff to Iraq. Saddam Hussein's Iraq. But if you want, China was selling stuff to Iraq, and as somebody who gave a saw, and they saw this, they were unloading from the U.S. 10,000-gallon reactors made in the United States, sold to China. The guy was there unloading this stuff because he wanted to see where they were going to go, and he saw where they went. They went from the ship there onto a truck. The truck went down the pier, and they were loaded onto another freighter who was going to Iraq. And the guys who were loading this said, oh yeah, all this stuff is going to Iraq. But they're not supposed to. China was the middleman. And Saddam Hussein was the middleman for Iran. What? Did they go to war? Yes, but that doesn't mean trade cannot continue. What do you mean trade continue? There are sanctions on Iran. So, if you want something and you have the money, you're going to get it. So, you don't know very much about smuggling, do you? So, yes, Urenco sells to everybody. They sell gas centrifuges, and they make a lot of them. Go back to their literature, year 2000, and they said, and they boasted, we have sold millions of these, tens of millions of these. Wow. How many countries have nuclear reactors again?